Alright, just bear with me, everybody. Just getting everything situated here really fast, and then I will have the screen switched over. Just trying to hurry up and get things situated on this end, since I am so behind on schedule there, chat. But I am trying my best to hurry up and speed run this all, so I can get this all taken care of. Oops, I forgot to do the side on the kick side. Let me do this here. And then change the game. Okay. Now that changed up. Just give me just a few seconds here. Okay, chat. Alrighty. Alright, so we are live. We got it going on YouTube, we got it on Rumble, we got it on Kick. Oh yeah, my dev brick. My own Rick version of a character. Also, by the way, guys, gotta say I found some these magic mushroom tablets from that the Smoke City up at the top of the hill. So I'm gonna give these guys a whirl later on. They actually do like little tablets, and I like this idea. Instead of them always just being like in gummy form or chocolate form. So I like that. Go like a whole like random like where are we gonna land it at? I was trying to do that, but apparently as soon as you move the mouse, it does stop it. So I just realized that. So I was trying to do like wherever we're gonna land. I kind of want to do this one. I want to say this one's gonna be closer than this one. I'll go with this one. You're getting back to the circle. So I will say this. I definitely wouldn't. I won't be getting into Starfield at all. I was going to try to, but like I was watching a bunch of the YouTube videos where I was trying to like assess whether or not I wanted to get back into it or not. And one, The Outer Worlds 2 is gonna be coming out. Secondly, I feel that even with all of the stuff that has been added to the game, it's still not where I would like that game to be at. Now, I'm not going to call it a fake game. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that call it a fake game, but I'm not going to, just because I don't know enough of it to make that statement, if you will, right? My issue really stems from the fact that I feel like Starfield is truly loved by those who love Skyrim the most. which I'm not a Skyrim fan really, so it kind of helps with that. In that regard, that's why I'm not really like the biggest like, oh my gosh, it's Starfield. It's like I honestly am just not a fan of it really. I gotta say, I'm actually disappointed that people were not as big of a fan of this game as I feel like they should be. Like, Guy's a pretty cool character. I like this dude. Yes, I'm playing in first person, so I don't have third person activated. That's in the what you call it, accessibility options. But let's see here. Oh, whoops. It's not what I do. I must hit Q then. I thought I hit caps lock is what it was, but apparently I hit Q. There's a quest right here. Quest available. Quest and for the ambassador, for the watcher, for the landies. Okay. It said in the Dawn Shore. Yeah, I see. I'm confused here, chat. Like, where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's funny though that the Odin like the makes you get back in the Starfield because I feel like Starfield is just space Skyrim in a lot of ways, but I'm not gonna say that it's necessarily like 100% a bad game. I just think that it needs still a lot more work to be a good game. But I think if somebody's already been able to find a way to enjoy it a bit, then that's awesome. But I had a hard time really getting into it. Like, I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's called mapping the living lands. So I wonder if I just have to go into this area. We'll go over here. I was trying to think if I wanted to go that close and then go this way, so.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
Yes, that's how I've been playing it. It was because I saw that, like, there was obviously Oblivion Remastered on there, and then I saw there was this on there, and I was like, oh shit, okay, you know, like, I'll check out Avowed, because one of the issues I had with the way the gameplay of Oblivion is just like the way the mechanics of it work with the how, you know, like when you're attacking and stuff like that. Like I can have, you know, this setup with the Grimoire book if I want to, and be casting spells with doing a mace, and it's not just doing like one cast. You know what I mean? I got a little list of spells I can do. I like that, right? Now, the reason why I am saying Skyrim in space, what do they call that again? The ability, this Starborn ability that you get in the game. It's just the dragon shouts, toned down. What I also don't like is that it's like you're in a sci-fi game, and yet one of the most like astronomically, you know, ratio 10-to-1 of what are you gonna find mostly in the game is ballistic weapons. Like, but aren't we in a sci-fi game? Where's all my laser weapons? Oh, you only get a couple laser guns? Why the fuck is that the case? You know, it's like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, are we in the future, though? Like, why am I using a Colt 1911 in the future? You know, so it's like, that shit, I don't know. It just, like, the game just didn't make sense to me in a lot of ways. And I hate the whole NASA punk. You cannot have NASA punk. That doesn't exist. It's fake. You know what I mean? It's like, that's, you can't have government punk. You know, people bitch about that shit in Cyberpunk because it's like, oh, well, you have NCPD, you know, scanner hustles, da-da-da-da. How are you gonna help the, you know, the cops and da-da-da-da? It's like, okay, in reality, you're really not helping the cops. You're doing the cops' job for them. And a lot of times it's just, go kill XYZ person. I don't think that's really necessarily a good thing. You know what I mean? So. And again, to each their own, man. To each their own. Like the big here, I'll link. Let me do this real quick. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. It's a fucking 1 hour long video that I watched, but yeah. So, I played Cyberpunk at launch. I will say, I got lucky. My game worked. Knock on wood, it worked. I had friends that their game did not work. I really did, and it sucked because all I had to do was listen to bitching the entire time. You know, and I'm not trying to knock their dick in the dirt about it, but it was quite old and annoying because it was like, bro, there's only so much of that bitching, you know, you can, you know, withstand before you're just kind of like, okay, whatever you say.
Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end on those rocks.
I wonder if there was anything we can fucking loot from down below. Oh, it's pushing it. Come on, breach. It's close. Yeah, well, so like, okay, so the only reason I post that link, by the way, for you, just so that you can understand where I was coming from with some of this stuff, because I hadn't played since launch of Starfield. So I played when Starfield launched. I was one of the people who backed the game, put money into it, all that stuff like that. Now, what made me upset was that I felt that, I don't know, I guess No Man's Sky really spoiled me, and I thought that, like, if I'm gonna get a space game, I'm gonna be able to explore and all this other stuff like that in a lot of ways that No Man's Sky has spoiled me. And when that wasn't the case, I definitely was a bit salty about it. We'll put it that way. I'm gonna try to go around this front side of it. Like, I think what bothered me was like, you know, going from Cyberpunk to Starfield, and then like you shoot near an NPC, nobody moves, nobody does anything. You go to Neon and everything. Oh, dude, this is Cyberpunk. It's Starfield. I go to that city, and I'm like, this is not Cyberpunk. I'm like, I think people are not understanding truly what Cyberpunk is. You know, when they're compared to something that's in Starfield, pretty much at least. They're fucking drying out on me. No, that's not what I meant to do. Hey. You really hate that my fucking ring finger taps that all the time. Alright. Again, current finds.
place.
This guy down here, though, has got some stuff on him. I think I can go back up this way.
Sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Hey! Over here! On seek!
Ow! Oh shit, he gave it behind me. So again, though, I'm not gonna go in. I mean, like, if you're gonna say that like it's not a real game, that's kind of dumb to say, bro. Like, and it's 100% exactly the game to be compared to. Like, just because it wasn't done at launch doesn't mean shit, bro. Like, legitimately, Odin, come on. Like, the fucking game is 1,000 times better than fucking anything that Starfield is. Like, if you actually want a game that's based on space exploration, where you can actually fly around a planet properly and do all the other stuff like that, I'm just saying, man, that legitimately 1000% No Man's Sky is 100% the game to compare it to, and 100% is a better game than Starfield. Like, if you're gonna say then about like how the story-wise, sure, I would argue that Starfield technically does questing better because it's a fucking you know, a Bethesda game, but that's kind of also the whole point of why I think Outer Worlds though is better though than Starfield. Whereas Starfield's questing, in my opinion, sucked. I hate how long it took to do missions. I hate how open and just, you know, just bland each fucking planet felt. Whereas that on No Man's Sky, dude, you went to a planet, you could do tons of mining, you could do all kinds of other stuff like that. You know, and it's like, the lore of the game just doesn't make fucking sense at all when it comes to fucking, Skyrim. Or, sorry, Skyrim. So that's why I'm calling it Starfield. Because, like, you have the supposed, you know, fucking only one group, the Constellation, that's going after all these fucking relics, and there's fucking temples that'll spawn right next to an outpost, yet somebody's never went to that, you know, temple to explore it. And again, of course, you're basing this off of the idea that it's like, oh, well, they're procedurally generated. It's like, but if we're taking into account game mechanics into the lore of the game, that fucks it up as well. Because the game mechanics aren't that great, and modding it, the reason why modding this wasn't really a thing was because they couldn't fucking get it to be, you know, based on the character, like being where the anchor point was. It was based on the fucking ship, which I don't know why Bethesda did that for their game when they've never done that at all. So it made it hard to actually like do stuff with mods because, again, as soon as you moved off a tile, it broke that mod. And like, and that's, again, those are like things that are a mixture of, I would say, fact though and opinions about why I don't like Starfield. Is that, you know, the facts of like there's the actual stuff that, you know, the game does wrong. Of course, somehow. I swear, you and Sean always do that. How you guys always manage to knock that shit down? But I will say, you know, it's like, you know, the facts of like the whole procedural generation not being the best when it comes to, I'd say, the lore aspect of the game, I will say that the overall like look of the game was something that I did like to a degree. I think that the space combat was definitely a little bit more unique than what you would get within like No Man's Sky, and I think it kind of felt more reminiscent to something that of like, Eve, Eve Online and stuff like that, which Eve I think is the the ultimate space fighting sim, or even space mining sim.
You take lead.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. He's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
That was the noise of a damn it. Zoned out there for a second there, chat. Ugh, fucking tired as hell. It's been a long day today, chat, so I apologize. Let's go ahead, quick save here. It's closing out some of these other windows here real quick, chat, that I do not need to open still. I had the wrong fucking things. I was looking at, closing out the things. I'm like trying to use my trackpad. I'm like, why is my mouse not moving around? Also. I'm trying to see if I could figure out which key potentially to do like the free mouse look, and nothing was working on that.
Quiet as the depths.
Not seeing any sign of some magical
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Got hey. On seek.
Excuse me. Oh, thank God, we got the big guy down. Good. Perseverance is a hell of a fucking wand, I'll tell you that right now. Shit, alright. No, you back that ass up there, fucking thief.
second.
Woo!
Good fight.
A hell of a fight. Alright, contacts. Come on. There we go. Also, I do like the lockpicking on this too, as well, chat. And I will say, yeah, the game is a really cool game. I think that a lot of people that complain about this game, like when I hear people complain, like, oh well, you know, in fucking Oblivion and Skyrim, you know, you can shoot your bow and go pick up your arrows. Yeah, that game you don't have infinite arrows. So what the fuck's your point? You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that another game is gonna do differently than the other one. So. And again, Oblivion, I feel like there's just no real like crafting either, compared to like Skyrim or even over here, which I gotta say, it really does add a ton of value to your game as well.
Unseen, unheard.
Hey! Over here!
Okay. And I was like, okay, I can't hit my target if you're in the way, dog. Alright, here, another.
It's okay. The drop isn't as high as it looks.
So trying to figure out what the fuck the symbol is above the map, chat.
I don't agree with all of your adherent laws, but you're right to be suspicious of Animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Bless you.
Give me a target.
This is stupid. Time.
Dude, back that ass up, dog. Back up. Yeah, fucking all you motherfuckers back up.
Need a minute. You're not looking so good.
Oh, come on. How did that not save me from being killed like that? Fucking A, okay. That worked. Save. Need that. Alright, chat. So what I'm looking for is any and all fucking loot like that. Because I absolutely need everything I can to be upgradable. Anything else we might have missed? Aha, see? Oh shit, yeah. Look at that. Missed the whole fucking chest, chat.
target.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm zoning out way too much right now. Chad, I will be back tomorrow with a fuller, more liver stream tomorrow, like legitimately, because I am just so fucking exhausted after this long ass week I've had. Tomorrow is my Friday. Yes, I know it's Saturday, but tomorrow, or later on in the day, technically, I will be able to go live, and we will not have to worry about whether or not we get to bed in time for work, because